Well, this is the Sun oven update. The internal temperature got to about 180 degrees in there, but then it kind of tapered off. And the sun now, of course, is out, but it's been, and we can see clouds coming. About 50% of the time, there's cloud cover. And it, you know, it says real men shouldn't read directions, but I should have read the directions. You get this little, it's got some recipes in here and directions, and it says several things that I did wrong. First of all, there's a plastic film on the inside of that plastic lid, taped in. I peeled it off thinking it was a protective film to keep the pots from banging up against that in shipping. Well, then I read on their website and it says don't take that film off, it creates an airspace in there, and it immediately went from 140 to about 180 degrees, just bang, right away. And it also said in those pots not to put a lot of water in there. Well, the pot on the left, I had it filled almost completely full of water with my sweet corn, so I took it out, poured almost all the water out, and put the sweet corn back in there. And the chicken, it said to cut up the chicken. I put a whole chicken in there. So all that is in the duh book here, which I didn't read. So we took the chicken inside, and it says to do that if it doesn't get hot enough, long enough. And it could, you know, 180 degrees is safe. I mean, it's going to cook, but it'll take 4, 5, 6 hours at 180. So we took it in the house and put it up to about 300, 325 degrees in the oven. In about an hour, it should be just dandy dandy. But it does work. And if you do the right stuff, it says like all the food you put in there, meats and all that, you don't need water. It cooks in its own juices, it slows the cooking process down, etc. So not really a total failure on the first cook day, but I did everything wrong. I filled it with water, I didn't cut up the chicken, I tore the film off the lid, and all of it is in the stupid book, which guys don't read like me. So I finally figured it out. But I did come out, when the sun pops out, it goes right up to 180, 190 degrees. When the sun goes behind the clouds, it drops down to about 160. So the sun's shining now, of course, because I took the pot out of there. But I'm going to keep trying the recipes in here, and I'm going to show you the outcome in all of them. And let me check out I don't have a mitt out here. I was going to show you the sweet corn that's in there right now. I'll bet it's cooked up just nice. And but she ran in with a couple of the mitts and took that one pot on the right side we took out with the chicken and took it in there. So, but you can cook with just the sun. You don't waste anything else in case of an emergency if there isn't anything else. And it says it shouldn't be a breezy day. Of course, there's a breeze today blowing pretty good, but on a nice, calm, sunny, hot day, and you're supposed to start early in the morning, about 9 or 10, by about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, your meal will be cooked. We didn't start till 11, and it is now 2:30. And I will say this, it only took about 30 to 45 minutes for it to get up to 160, 70 degrees. It warms right up immediately, but then the sun went back behind the clouds, and it just keeps going back and forth. Of course, now that I'm standing out here filming, it's nothing but bright, sunny sunshine the whole time. And but there's tons of clouds up there, all in the sky. I'm going to go ahead at the risk of glaring into the camera. You can just see clouds everywhere, and that's not the kind of weather that you want. You want a clear blue sky, and then it'll cook at 275, 250, 275, even 300. So that's my update. I hope this all makes sense to somebody, but read the instructions, not like Steve. Do the right thing. So, but we're going to do it another one. But this is the follow-up to the first day of cooking, and hopefully this will teach everybody, especially me, some lessons. Thanks a lot for watching, and we're going to have some chicken in the real oven in about an hour, and make sure it's cooked all the way through, and we're good to go. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.